Paqueta. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Chance to take the lead. Can he finish?
There it is, nice. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple of stuff today. If you guys are interested in watching the Eusebio review, we did a review for that card like months ago. So if you guys want to check it out, be sure to do so. Quick and concise, what I'm going to tell you guys about Eusebio's card is that he's not as good as he used to be. Back in the day, Eusebio used to be like a really huge go-to player. Like even his base, I think he used to have like an 89, was absolutely incredible back in the day. Eusebio doesn't feel like that anymore. He's still a pretty decent card for what it is, but the SBC seems like it's very expensive. So just wanted to let you guys know, okay? But for the SBC today, we have the new Paqueta card. So we are taking a look at a card that is 5'11", high medium work rates, left-footed, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. I said 4-star weak foot because my mind immediately went to why doesn't he have a 4-star weak foot, right? Because especially with the game nowadays, it would be nice to have. However, obviously, with the fact that he has 5-star skills, it is very cool to work with because, you know, Amiri has 5-star skills, and I really enjoyed using that card for what it was. Paqueta has a lean body type, so his lean body type should work well in-game with those skill moves, but obviously we're going to be taking a look in-game. Player traits, he has the dives into tackles trait, which is very helpful. Technical dribbler, which I think could help him out CPU AI-wise, because I don't know, man. Sometimes when players have the technical dribbler, their dribbling is just very, very nice. We are going to be giving him the shadow chemistry style, but here's the thing with this card, right? He 100% looks like a more attacking oriented midfielder, right? So if you're using him in the CDM position, center mid position, it is a card that you want to keep on balance instructions and should try to utilize his high medium work rates as much as possible because his shooting actually looks pretty good, right? His pace will be perfect with the shadow chemistry style. His shooting will be very good at 99, 97 with 97 composure, 93 for finishing, 99 for attacking positioning to work with the high medium work rate. Base card stats are passing, very good for the card as well. Again, for a center mid, that's definitely going to be very dope. Dribbling in the card is very interesting because he does have a lean body type. Like I said, those dribbling stats should be perfectly fine in the center mid position because there's cards that have worse dribbling that still perform really well in game because of the base stats that they have. I don't think he's going to move across a pitch like an Awar, you know, because Awar I think is like minimum 90 for all of that stuff, but we'll obviously see. Shadow will be boosting his defense as much as possible. And then for physical, the card has 98 aggression with 87 for strength and then 99 for stamina. Hopefully EA releases a Pedri card in the future because that card would definitely be very cool for the Barca links and whatnot. But for now, we're going to be checking out Paqueta. The way that we are going to be lined up with this card in the team is going to be we'll use a 4-2-3-1. Test him out attacking and defensive-wise. So we'll use it like this, right? So we'll have the 4-2-3-1 like this. Coutinho over here. We're going to switch some of these guys around here. Bang. And put Douglas Costa over here. And then Wendell switched with Fred. Yeah, so the way that this is going to be is stay back, stay back. These guys will be... We can have Arthur as the attacking one, actually. Everybody come back here. And then come back here. We want to test Lucas Paqueta in regards to attacking and defending, so using him in the cam position should definitely be an interesting move. I might actually rotate him to that CDM spot where there's a more attacking-oriented player to kind of test him out there as well. And then the tactics will be 4 and 7, balanced, 5 and 5. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll try this out. We'll see how the card plays in game. Hopefully he's a beast. Okay, so the first scene we got here... Okay, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. It's mostly attacking and defending with him anyway, so... Not too crazy, not too crazy.
Well, this is the day.
Ooh, I actually got that? Let's go. Good slide tackle.
Lucas. Fred. Artur. Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
Oh! Oh, I got the timing there. Let's go. Let's go. Good timing, good timing. Do you have good penalties? 98. Top left? Think I could get this right here? Oh, nice. Just a little placement shot. Crossbar? Okay, so I have to put it a little bit lower. Yeah, movement's pretty solid right there. I like that he does that angled run. Starts to go into the middle here. Got some space to work with now. Skill moves come off really silky, too. I do like his lean body type. Like, I don't really think his dribbling stats are that big of a nuisance for his card, considering that you're most likely going to use him as a center mid anyways.
And a fine tackle. Dangerous looking attack. Can they take the lead? Trying to chisel a chance out of it.
Yeah, I have to work some extra angles there. So you do have to get that angle where you can shoot it across from the goalkeeper, but you do have to do like an extra... okay. You do have to do an extra like shot cancel or something to go back on the near post, or just a shot cancel to get that little bit of space to hit it across as well. But yeah, his dribbling, guys, as a center mid is going to be perfectly fine. That lean body type is really cool to work with. And then the skill moves obviously is great too. Like, the only lackluster thing I think is going to be the weak foot part, but it's not like a huge problem. We're just going to have to see his price afterwards, considering all that stuff. You do have to understand too that he's going to be more attacking oriented because of his base card stats for defending being set up a certain way, which is perfectly fine, of course. A little bit of defensive stats there. Ooh, okay. I tried to get like a shot off from the Elastico. It didn't come off crazy, but I didn't expect it to from that angle, of course.
An attack full of promise. Chance to finish. And it's still on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that angle back on the inside right there. Yeah, we'll just score that normally. Arthur, the more attacking-oriented CDM, actually goes inside the 18 to score that too. Okay, so the only thing that we're going to do different here is we are going to put an attacker of the sorts, right? So what we'll do is we'll put in Pele for the Arthur card. Yeah. So what we'll do here is for the 4-2-3-1, we'll use Pele over here, and Paqueta will switch with Fred. And then Fred will be the defensive-oriented player, and then Paqueta will be the attacking-oriented player. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's try that out. I want his attacking is really cool in the cam position. I just want to see how it is in that CDM spot, you know, pushing forward sometimes and stuff. So. He got the initial challenge though. Trying to get him back right here. You could definitely tell that he's going to be more of a center mid than a CDM, you know? 3 midfield setup. Good block there by one of my defenders. Paqueta positioned well to receive the ball. Yeah, just going to collect that real quick. His transition speed's actually nice because, of course, he has a lean body type, really good dribbling stats. You could definitely tell that he's a high-medium work-rated player, for sure. So again, if it's going to be more attacking-oriented in your team for that 3 midfield setup, it'll definitely be better to work with, I think. We'll get it! Oh, my. Yeah, right, dude. Try to get the dink. I tried it, man. I probably could have gone for a first-time finesse, but I gotta go for the audacity. Okay, guys, so let's use him in the intended formation this time. So 5 and 5, 5 and 5. Gonna switch him to left center mid. Philip Coutinho here. Switch this over here. Oh, you can do it. I gotta switch off. There we go. Douglas Costa. Yeah, we'll just line it up like this. And then Paqueta is going to be on what instruction? Cover wing, just balance, right? Right. Yeah, okay. Let's try it out like this with the 4-1-2-1-2.
This is how it looks for the home side. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Casemiro plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And finally the four must take the lead here.
Nice, there it is. You know what's funny is that I tried to go for the scoop turn on the inside right there, and it didn't like fully work out. But, you know, not too bad, not too bad. Paqueta. I was watching the Brazil game the other day, and they were calling him like Paqueta, and I was like, now I know why you guys get annoyed by me with the German names, eh?
Outrageously skillful. Well, he likes to run at them.
Against the mighty Sergio Ramos. How do you pass that beast?
They have it. Pele. This is looking threatening. And just failed.
Yeah, so what I wanted to do right there, right? Left stick to the side, because I want to see what he's like under pressure when there's a defender there. Because usually when you're inside the 18-yard box and you just want to do like a quick left stick touch to the outside, back on the inside, they usually do that push touch, right? So it's in my opinion, a really dumb mechanic in FIFA, but that's why the composure thing is such a huge thing. Oh, he switches to his right foot there, right? Let's just cancel that. Yeah.
And the cross is very much on. Well, they know they need to stop him.
Oh, still gonna get it? Thought I would. So with the dribbling guys and the lean body type, like again, a lot of center mids don't have like crazy high, like 90 dribbling. So again, I don't think this card is better than someone like Awar. I think Awar is an incredible player in this game. But for what this card is, being the more attacking-oriented center mid, it is fun to have the 5-star skills, but he is missing some things that bothers me a little bit for the price, because I just saw it right now. Oh man, I should have done a half croquette on the inside right there. It was a bad skill move choice. Yeah, so let's just give him the engine chemistry style. Let's see what most people are giving him, actually. Engine, shadow. Yeah, it's going to definitely be an engine flex with him, in my opinion. Engine, use him for fun at cam. Engine, use him as a center mid as your more attacking-oriented player. Stuff like that. Let's try it out. We'll switch between the 4-1-2 and 2 and the 4-2-3-1.
And Pele on the ball. Crossing possibilities. What can he do from here?
I mean, the card's dribbling is definitely better with the engine. It definitely, I think it makes the most sense for what he does in-game based characteristics-wise. Like, for me, it doesn't really make much sense to boost his defensive stats because he needs a dribbling. It's just one of those situations for sure. Oh, I actually got the free kick there. Does he have good free kick stats? Oh, pretty good, actually. With him, it's going to be like... Oh, wow. Sorry, I flinched a lot. Too much coffee, man. Too much coffee.
Paqueta. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Chance to take the lead. Can he finish?
There it is. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Couple of left stick dribbles. Shield at the right time right there. Use the 5-star skills to use the scoop turn there. Good goal. Okay guys, so final verdict on the new Paqueta card. So in regards to how he performs in game, we decided to give him the Shadow Chemistry style to see if I cared enough to boost his defense as much as possible while working with the dribbling stats that he has. Now obviously with a card like Paqueta, if you use him as a center mid, as your more attacking oriented player that has some defensive capabilities, the Shadow Chemistry style will definitely be a good choice for you to be able to do all of that all together, right? I will say, however, that with this card in particular, he just feels more attacking oriented than he feels defensive, especially because of the high medium work rate. So if you were to use him in a 3 midfield setup, for me personally, I would actually give him the engine chemistry style while working with decent defensive stats. I feel like it utilizes his 5-star skill moves a little bit more, with the left stick dribbling being more responsive. In regards to giving him the shadow chemistry style, there will be times where the dribbling will annoy you for this point in the game, because there's players that have like crazy dribbling stats nowadays, but again, for me personally, I would use them with the engine chemistry style. So as an SBC that costs 263k, I do think he's more on the expensive side for what he offers in game personally, because if this card, right, let's just say for instance, had better base card stats for dribbling, right, like it was like an Awar situation where everything was above a 90, and then you gave him, you know, the anchor chemistry style, or the shadow chemistry style, then the card would 100% be worth it, especially with a weak foot upgrade, because very strange that the team of the season version of this card has the 4-star capability, but the Summer Stars version doesn't have that 4-star weak foot. So a little bit lackluster there, I think. This one had a 2-star weak foot, so they're just doing it for the different promos, I guess. It's definitely not a card that I would personally do myself, but if you guys want to get him for fun, I do recommend you guys getting him on the engine chemistry style and using him as your more attacking-oriented midfielder in your team, because with the Shadow, it just doesn't feel like you can utilize his skill moves in the left stick dribbling as much as possible to kind of get into those shooting positions and whatnot. It is a little bit lackluster to have the 3-star weak foot, especially at this point in the game. Like I said, this is a card that I would personally unlock more for fun than anything. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully EA releases some sort of Pedri card in the future, because I think that one would be very exciting depending on the stats that they would actually give him. So I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.